Hello and welcome to our Mythology or Reality YouTube channel. Before we begin, please subscribe to our Mythology or Reality YouTube channel and don't forget to give it a like if you liked our content. Now let's dig a little deeper into the mysteries of the world. Here are the top 5 mythological creatures that are often depicted as beautiful young women. 4 of which who seems to always have the intent of killing young men. Number 1. The mermaid. In folklore, a mermaid or river mama, meaning mother of the river, is an aquatic mythical creature with the head and upper torso of a woman, and the tail of a fish. Stories of mermaids can be found in all cultures around the world. The origin of the mermaid was formed in the Greek mythology. It is said that mermaids can foretell and provoke disasters, also causes floodings and storms. In ancient Assyria, the goddess of the moon, Atargatis, transformed herself into a mermaid out of shame after accidentally killing her human lover. Mermaids were sometimes linked to shipwrecks as they were seen as temptresses, luring sailors off course to their deaths. They are seen as good luck at times. According to people of the Caribbean, the river mama, in contrast to the Western world, inhabits the river and not the sea, can be seen on extremely hot days under a cotton tree sitting on rocks by the river, combing her long, black hair with her golden comb, and if frightened by a passerby she would dive into the river, leaving her comb behind. It is believed that anyone who finds this comb will become rich. Wanting her precious comb returned to her, she would appear in dreams to the finder, telling them of underwater treasures left by pirates in exchange for her comb. Based on folklores. Number 2 on the list of mythological beautiful creatures is a selkie, which is the only being that is normally civil to human apart from the other 4 beings that are talked about on this video. Celtic mythology tells of a tale of a being, somewhat similar to mermaids, another water spirit who can shed their skins and come on land to coexist with humans. This is a selkie or selkie folk, which means seal folk. Selkies are mythological beings capable of therianthropy. This is a mythological belief of a human being able to shapeshift into other animals. Selkies are seals, however, who have the ability to shed their skin to become human. They are mostly in tales from Scotland and the Northern Isles according to Wikipedia. It is believed that if one finds the skin of a selkie, he can hold her captive in her human form and good fortune will befall him, but, once the selkie finds her skin, she will leave, back to the sea, the home that she longs for. Number 3. The Siren. In Greek mythology came to be according to the Metamorphoses Book 5 by Ovid. Sirens were human companions of Persephone or Proserpine in Greek religion. The daughter of Zeus and Demeter. After she was taken away by Hades, they searched for her everywhere until they finally prayed for wings to fly across the ocean. Their prayers were answered by the gods. Different accounts stated that Demeter turned them into birds to punish them for not protecting Persephone. The siren can be depicted as a bird with the head of a woman or a woman with wings and the legs of a bird, luring sailors to their deaths with enchanting songs. In Homer's Odyssey Book 12, it is said that Odysseus escaped this fate because he was advised by the sorceress Circe. He plugged the ears of his crew members with wax so they would be deaf to the song of the sirens. Odysseus, himself, wanted to hear the song of the sirens and survive this fate, so he tied himself to the mast of the ship, so he could not steer the ship. After hearing the song, he begged his crew members to untie him, but they only muffled his cries and tied him tighter. It is said that if a mortal resists the enchantment of the sirens, their fate was death, and after seeing that Odysseus was not lured by their bewitching songs, the sirens threw themselves into the ocean to their inevitable deaths. Number 4. The Succubus. The succubus is said to be a demon or supernatural being that appears in dreams as women to seduce men by having sexual activities with them. It is believed that if sexual activities with a succubus continues, it can cause illnesses both mentally and physically, and even death can occur. Number 5. The Kelpie. The Kelpie is a Scottish myth that is said to be a shape-shifting spirit that lives in the lakes and rivers of Scotland according to Scottish folktale. The legend of the Kelpie also extends into other cultures. It usually takes the form of a black horse, even though it can be seen as a white one at times. If a child sees the Kelpie in this form, the Kelpie will drag him into the water and eat him. The Kelpie can also assume the form of a beautiful young woman in hopes of luring men to their deaths. Thank you for watching, liking and subscribing. See you on our next video.